welcome to our fourth episode of Cooking with Gerard. Today we are cooking hamburgers. Not any hamburgers, chicken burgers. And not any chicken burgers, these are actually vegan. For our ingredients we of course have the burger, a chicken vegan one for this instance. You can use any burger you like. Some cheese, this is burger cheese, especially red cheddar, which is really nice for burgers. You can also use the cheap American stuff or even normal Dutch Gouda cheese. Some shredded lettuce, slices of tomato and onion. Be sure to slice them horizontally so you get nice slices and not just cubes. Some buns. These buns are actually quite big. I would recommend going for the biggest one you can find. Otherwise the bread will be way too small for the burger. Then for the sauce, I actually have a special sauce which I like, but you can use any sauce you like. For another burger sauce, a standard one, you can use mayo, mustard, there it is, and ketchup, and mix it with some pickle. I will later show you how. Okay, for our own burger sauce, we have some pickles. I already sliced them up into small cubes. And then we add three things. One part, let's say this. Then the same amount, so a second part of mustard. You can use any mustard you like. And finally a third part, so it's 1/3 for each of ketchup. Clean your bottle, don't let it get as nasty as mine. Like that. And we mix this, preferably in a bigger glass or cup than I use, but this is fine. Taste. I would say a bit more mayo. Just do whatever you like. I mean, the recipe is 1/3 of each, but do whatever you think is best. So I'm gonna add some mayo because I think the mustard flavor is a bit too much. This should be better. That's it. Okay, for the burger making process, we of course start with the burgers. I forgot to say, always use some pepper and salt, even with vegetarian burgers. Sprinkle some salt and pepper on one side of the burgers you are going to put in the pan. Just like that. Make sure your pan is quite hot with the oil already. It will go quicker, but it's also a bit of a crunch. Turn them in with the side of the pepper and salt. I think the fire is a little bit too low, so we'll turn that up. Then for the other pan, because why is there another pan? These are actually for the buns, because when you make a burger you always need to toast your buns. So that's what we're gonna do. Put them face down into the pan. Put the heat up high. The pan needs to be really hot because you're basically toasting it just like a toasting machine. And repeat that process for the other 4 or however many you make buns. You flip the burgers, I'll show you later. Okay, so this is the toasted bun. You want it a bit, well, it's not burned, it's a bit brown. A bit burned isn't bad either. But the most important part is the flipping of the burger. I've also put some pepper on this side. You don't have to do that, but I like that. So you flip them, of course. I think I would cook them for like 4 minutes on this side. Right after you turn them, you put on the cheese, because you want that to melt, of course. Put one on each. Now, if you want the cheese to actually melt, one important step is to use a lid. This will trap the heat so that the cheese will actually melt. Another trick you can do is you use some of the oil or butter that you use that is in the pan and sprinkle that over the cheese. That way it melts. So for the last part is the burger construction, which is I think the most important step. As you can see, the cheese has melted, which is always good. the first step is the sauce. We put that on the bottom bun. Why? Well, actually keeps the vegetables from sliding. If you put the sauce on top of the burger, and you put the veggies on that, they will slide everywhere. And if you put a bit of pressure on the bun, well, the whole burger will flip out. And that's quite annoying. Then some lettuce also below the burger, so the weight of the burger will press down on the lettuce and we'll keep it there. I like to put a lot on there. Then the burger on top of the lettuce. Okay, then we have some onions, nice rings, just put them on top, spread them a little, and a nice big slice of tomato on top. Finish it with a little bit of sauce on the bottom, no, it's not the bottom, it's the top of the burger bun, and put it on top. Press it down a little and there you have it, the burger.